Autoethnography is a favored qualitative research method that focuses on understanding cultural experiences based on our own perceptions through first-hand experiences. Autoethnography is a combination between autobiography and ethnography, as when authors specifically speak about their previous experiences. I'll be using participant observation, observational research, and field notes within my autoethnographic research looking into food waste and sustainable food measures within the media industry, specifically Bon Appetit, the food magazine, with their accompanying YouTube channel. This worry stems from the rise in food wastage. The report Waste and Resources Action Program in 2015 stated that 60% of food waste could have been eaten. This results largely from the food waste from individuals when eating out with large serving sizes. My field site includes participants, which is the Bon Appetit cast, spaces, which is the test kitchen where their work is completed, the interactions that occurs within these spaces, and how these all relate to food waste and sustainability. For my participant observation, I followed cast members' personal accounts on Instagram. The idea behind this was to expose myself to aspects that aren't shared within their YouTube channel and magazine. Using data collection, I screenshotted their Instagram feeds and compared each person with the official Bon Appetit Instagram account. Food content was posted on all accounts but incorporated more of their families, birthdays, and important matters such as COVID-19 and the Black Lives Matter movement. I jumped onto Bon Appetit's YouTube channel to actively contribute within the community in the comments section. I chose specific videos based on their diversity and the range of videos to cover all aspects. I filtered through the comments to find anything regarding sustainability and food waste. I also looked for comments that highlighted the concern for food waste and wondering what do they do with all the leftover food. I filtered through these comments looking for words such as waste, wasteful, sustainable, and leftovers. The extensive list of comments highlighted the concern for our future and environmental impacts. I discovered through their videos they use a compost within their test kitchen. They showed an episode where Molly used chicken bones for a stock to save them going from waste. Since the transition to cast members working from home, we saw them cooking just for themselves or their family, using ingredients they already had, being inventive, especially with the freezer episode. Their challenge was to make a meal out of things out of their freezer. No waste was seen within this episode as they used ingredients they already had on hand. No excessive purchasing was seen by consumers. For my observational research, I looked on Reddit searching for concerns for food waste and sustainability within the food network industry. Many subreddits did express the concern. The idea of social media exposing food waste was mentioned. This backed up my theory and reaffirmed that my research was relevant. My field notes include an article from Bon Appetit themselves where they list 10 ways they plan on being more sustainable in 2020. Bon Appetit claim that in 2020 that 30% of their new recipes will not contain meat, all food scraps will be composted, reducing the use of plastic in any way possible and encouraging viewers to also cut down on one-use products. Organic, local and grass-fed produce and ingredients will be purchased when possible. Minimizing food deliveries as much as possible each week. Eco-friendly paper towel will be used in the kitchen. The last thing they mention is overall purchasing food, which was my inspiration for my project. With this knowledge and awareness, they will still continue to donate to specific charities such as No Kid Hungry and World Central Kitchen. These charities all work to reduce food waste. Journal article Food Waste Management Innovations in the Food Service Industry identifies food waste as an ecological, economic and social problem, as each year 1.3 billion tonnes of food is wasted. Bon Appetit's test kitchen is located in Manhattan. Food waste often occurs more in developed countries as we take the availability for granted. Helping Australia Grow is a journal article that is influenced by consumers knowing where their food comes from and reconnecting with the sources of our produce and whole foods. Food waste is highlighted as a feature of visual standards and how food waste occurs when we attempt to create a perfect aesthetic, which is often what we see within the Bon Appetit magazine and the YouTube channel as they try and recreate a perfect outcome every single time. Food Waste Matters is a systematic review of household food waste practices. For this, we need to understand the perceptions of food waste. These include recognizing throwing away food as improper behavior. The intention to reduce food waste is high as well as the environmental concerns are high. The concerns consumers are saving money and time, which ranks higher than environmental and social concerns. 58.4% of people expressed their concern about environmental impacts and 22% said they didn't concern them at all. Factors that need to be considered when being wary of food waste are planning, shopping, storing, cooking, eating, and managing leftovers. From the sources examined, we can certainly see recognition that there is a problem present, but from my research, Bon Appetit, in our eyes, are doing everything possible for a more sustainable future.